Yo, all right. So ever since I installed SnowRunner, I'm running at pretty much max capacity over here. And as such, I think I might be loading a little slower than normal. So nobody PvP me until I get it under control, all right? Happy Tuesday indeed. How you doing, the dude? Hey, Franken Beans. Goku but stronger. Hey, everybody's here. Let's go. It's the afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, I mean. Uh, dude, it's it's mostly the incomplete projects I have. I got a lot of videos in the works. Ah, look how when I turn, it's crazy. This is not how it normally. Okay, well, like I said, nobody PvP me till I get my shit figured out. Um, how's everybody doing? Hey, we're just getting started over here. Literally, seven of us up in fear. Oh shit, we're doing it big. I think I'm Puller, but I don't know if I want to pull until we see this eyeball. Has anyone ever PvP'd in Fear? I've seen it a long time ago, not in recent
You
history.
need to get ready for PvP, get buffed.
I love that one. I haven't seen it in a long time. Anything can happen. It's Red 99. That's right. It's the premier EverQuest PvP server. Top dogs only. Um, only the strong survive. You know, blah blah blah. All that. There's dozens of us. How? Let's check it out. 17 players online. And we got a good chunk of them up here. Left Norath transcended. Left our problems behind. All right. Who's the odd man out? Who's not in the group? Let me see here. Looks like Prolapsius. There's Dragon somebody maybe. Anyways, we got an eyeball coming around pretty soon. Oh, pretty sure it's incoming. I told the group it's incoming because I see something. Yeah, here it comes. Told them no sitting. Look alive, guys. Look alive. All right. But yeah, here we are playing Fear. We're really up here, really doing it. I guess they can all deal with the pet for now. Alright, looks like we got 6 players on now. Oh, because Fuki down. Waiting for this song. People are telling you not to do it without bard kiting. That's the best way to get in. So the break-in is like insane, right? You zone in and you're getting shadow stepped by scarelings, you're getting feared by turmoil toads. It's a bad scene as soon as you zone in. Um the way we would do it, top secret. Silent moves, nobody knows. I usually run a necro in and flop, get to a safe spot, and then, you know, the next cleric that comes in, res him with a EE, an EE. It sounded weird when I said it the first time. An Essence Emerald, and then yeah, then we got our foothold. But the only problem is this Glare Lord makes it so there's no safe place anywhere. So then it comes to a whole like, coordinating your login so everybody's ready for the Glare Lord together, or somebody's got to kind of scout it out, feign death or something, wait till the Glare Lord passes so then we can, have a little window of time. It's a kind of a mess, but once you're in, you're in. I gotta burst this thing. This one can gate, I do believe. I think that's what just happened to us last time. So whatever. Keep it feared or something. But, and besides that, it's just the pulling's a little funky because it's a large radius, aggro range. Uh, this the scariest thing is the scarelings, right? The little imps. They can shadow step their target. So you pretty much have to fear kite those. Would be my um, what's it called? My recommendation. Speaking of fear kite, I'm gonna need different snare up in case it's my snare that's holding it. Want like dooming or even cascading. Something to really slow it down. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get Fuki res back up. We got some good loot here. We've been here for like 2 weeks now, actually, to be honest. I don't have anything on this channel. Work friend has the sleeves now. Going for the whole suit, the whole visible suit. I don't even know if there is non-visible pieces. I don't think there is. But I'm going for going for the visible ones at least. It's all about the fashion quest because he's going to be level 15, defending Crushbone. Um, my C2, nah. The thing about that Glare Lord is he dispels your buff so friggin' hard. But he's dead now. Um, I'll show you the pulls to the best of my knowledge. We were doing some good work in here. But give it 2 seconds for the switch over. What we get? Nobody even looked. Wow. Anyways, so here's a scareling. These are the scary ones. I don't know if I don't know if I want to pull one. It's just us four. We'll wait for somebody. Scarelings are easy. They're just the scariest thing. But as long as you keep them feared, they're not bad. But see how far away it is? This is like about as close as you can be to these things. Like anything in the zone, they turn on you so fast. You can't like harmony anything. In my experience, anyway. Stuff's just a little aggressive. Okay, speaking of loot, we picked up the helmet for Goblin. It looks great, right? That's the ethereal mist, purple, friggin' planar stuff. It normally drops in hate, but the cubes can drop hate and fear stuff. Which these guys, I'm like making the sign of a cube with my mouse, but here's actually one. Right? Yeah, Goblin mode activated. He's getting there. Needs an epic. We got to do the rage fire stuff. We got to do all the stuff basically, but we got the drops. Uh, hey, AC is up in South Row if anybody needs it. It's between me and you. We're gonna the thing that's crazy, this zone has no PvP range, so like Stargate, I believe, is not normally in my PvP range, right? Something below 56. But up here, I can do it. Isn't that crazy? I'm good on heroic bond personally. But, all right. Yeah, for the most part, we're trying to do it without a cleric. Cleric's here for res. Res is only. Staying safe. That way, if we have a full wipe, we still have a res. It's a little risky, but as long as stuff's slowed, it's easy. We're fearing so much of it. Um, it just comes down to how bad do I train the group with my pulse. Sometimes, moderately bad, but if I'm careful, we'll get some good, nice single pull action. I'm just, yeah, I think I'll wait for him to log back on Clem. Feel better with little crowd control. Do you have a necro that does the fears? Anybody playing a necro? No, I think we got double druids today, so I'm gonna be on fear duty. Um, we don't need to fear everything. Like the spiders are fine. The cubes, debatable. They do a small dispel, so like maybe it's worth it to fear them too. But we'll see. See how, see how we're feeling when it's cube time. The horses, I like to fear them, but with 173 magic resist, they're probably not going to land any blinds on me or anything. I might as well just tank it. Um, we'll see how I'm feeling. But Scareling, this guy here, these ones must be feared. Oh, resisting my fear. Oh no, I got shadow stepped. I got summoned. Could have been worse. Okay, this time it's feared. Oh no, I'm using. Okay, I thought I had my root weapon on. Must be like T-staff product or something. I'm just gonna keep chain casting fears on it. Like as soon as fears up, I'm casting it. 'Cause I don't want to get hit by this thing anymore. Already did. Got lucky. Another T-staff. All right. Block the spammer. Fear is off. No, fear is on. Sanguine, what's going on? How you doing? Just getting started up in a real big plane of fear. All right, 7 players in the zone, but only 5 in the group. Oh, I'm leader though. Who can I invite? Shit, I got shadow stepped. We're gonna do invites after this thing's dead. Getting too complacent. Who's not in the group? There we go. Yeah, we're just literally just getting started over here. So CHEWSDAY. This is my variety stream day, and here I am playing EverQuest. I just love this game. Yeah, if anybody's ever had doubts what's my true feelings on EverQuest, well, guess what? Even when I'm trying not to, it sucks me right back in. All right, so this is a spider and a horse. If I pull one of these, it'll be like everything. The aggro ranges are so huge. I believe I did. There we go. Let's see if I can get this thing single. It's walking away. Come back. That's not single. Got a nightmare. I'm training the group. I'm training the group. It's all right. I snared the one he's trying to mez, so um, he's gonna have some trouble mezzing it. I was gonna try to, feign death split it, but I can't. I'm talking about how huge the aggro range is, and then I bring them like just outside camp. That's not gonna cut it. But I mean, you see how I'm doing? I'm kind of pulling to the left, pulling to the right, back and forth, just getting us some elbow room. That way, when we're doing this stuff, it's easy. Well, promising zone. Oh, XR Shadow Knight gear. Well, everybody wanted to see some PvP there. You might. Rap King, what's up? Here comes Fatty Boy. It's intense. What happened? What just happened? Are we getting box checked? Good, because nobody's boxing. Okay. Well, shit. One of the druids had a oopsie. They hit the wrong key. So six of us got out, but there's more than six of us in there, so I salute those left behind. And okay, I've done it, so I can't even say nothing. I did it in a huge raid one time. It was Gates of Discord. We were killing. It was like I don't know how to pronounce it. Something like that. For the first time. I don't think it had been killed yet. It was like the new expansion. Look at this freaking guy. Brahmi. Right? He was right there. That's so funny. Anyway, as I was saying, one time I was playing a wizard and I wasn't normally a wizard. I was just helping out. And I accidentally ported all the healers out. I was in the group with the complete heal cycle. Obviously, we didn't win that raid, and people were pretty mad at me. But it was total accident. You know what I mean? So I like, you know what I mean? Seeing one of my pals accidentally, you know, hit the wrong button and do the group port. I get it. I get it. Been there. Brahmi just sent me a tell us said, okay, okay, no more stream sniping. That's funny. Honestly, I didn't even know he was coming. We were already on the move out. Chili. Getting the post PvP shivers. I didn't even get the PvP part. Oh, let me turn on my heater. I'm like freezing now. Anybody ever get that? Get the chills? Be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh shit, look at that Ring of the Ancients. Unicorn getting all the loot today. Scooping a piece of planer, coming back down to Norath, scooping a Ring of the Ancients. But yeah, it's been a rainy week so far over here. It's kind of a bummer. Kind of depressing. Who's uh who's doing what? What's going on? What happened to Roald? Offline? Camps in fear? Alright, hold on. Making a silent move. Said moving in silence over here, in case you didn't hear. We're making a silent move. Um honestly, I was ready. I was full HP. I was very buffed. I don't know if you saw my buff bar. I was had the golem wand in hand. I was ready for action. We got ported out. You heard me. You heard my first reaction. I thought we were getting freaking box checked. I thought the GMs were gonna put us in like a pool or something. The fabled box check. Never been box checked because I know they know that we're the cleanest whistles. Yeah, rap thing. Like I said, I did it once in a raid on live. I actually ported all the clerics out in the middle. We were like winning a raid until I removed every healer from the zone, and then we didn't win the raid. So I get it. Been there. Um, hey, I'm glad to see you though. How you doing, buddy? Where's Brahmi? Brahmi, get in the chat, Brahmi. I've been waiting for this day, you know? Tuesday. So what were you guys gonna do if I was playing SnowRunner instead today? Right from the rip. This is a surprise EverQuest stream. You went to a raid and then accidentally hammered out. Oh man. I thought I had the wrong weapon on just now when we were fear kiting that scareling. I thought I had the root shovel out. I was like, oh no. Did I root it? But it was T-staffed. That's why I wasn't running. So that was a relief. You know, we just got too many CC weapons, too much crowd control going on. It's hard to keep it all straight. Um, man, I'm logging so slow. I was saying this before. Nobody's allowed to PvP me today because I'm running slow. Uh, that SnowRunner game was no joke. Uh, I think Goku vs. Stronger told me it was like 60 gigs. I was like, oh shit. It was like more than that. It's like almost 70 gigs. So I made the room, but I feel like I'm chugging along beyond that. Oh, and then I bought a game on Steam sale today, Stacklands. I'm actually really liking it. Um, I've only scratched the surface, but it's another one of those like it's not even really deck builder. It like has card elements, but it's not a deck builder, and it's not even turn based either. It's like real time strategy. It's weird. It's freaking weird. I don't even know how to describe it. Um, it reminds me of like a really simplified like Age of Empires almost, but like I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe we'll see it later. But I keep teasing SnowRunner, SnowRunner this, SnowRunner that. Um, I'm in Alaska up there now. I don't know. For some reason, it like forced me to go to Alaska. I wanted to stay in Michigan, but it was like I couldn't proceed until I went to the next part of the quest. But anyways, what we doing over here? Yeah, we'll see if anything popped. I was killing placeholders earlier. It sucks because I was telling Frankenbeans all the how much work it takes to get into Fear. No, it's not that much work. You just gotta flop in the Necro first. That's the way we do it. Flop in a Necro, so the Necro can res a cleric. I mean, if the Necro had enough Essence Emeralds, they could res everybody. Pickleweed, I know, right? Tuesday, CHEWSDAY. It's the new habit. We're starting a new tradition, a new habit, and it's called Tuesday CHEWSDAYs, and it's an afternoon stream instead of at the butt crack of dawn like the other ones. Um, it's new. It's brand new. This is only what, the third time? Oops, I went up that ladder a little fast. It's only the third Tuesday choose. No, maybe the fourth. Maybe it's the fifth. I haven't really been counting. We did a couple Pantheon ones. We did I think the first one was like backpack battles and forklift sim. Um Last week was Snow Runner, which is really fun, honestly. It's a like trucking sim, and it's tough. It's it's probably about as tough as the forklift sim, but I have forklift experience, whereas I'm not a trucker. So I was struggling with that one, but it's really fun. Um, I love a challenge, but where I lost my train of thought. They asked if I needed an IVU. I mean, I had IVU on, but I voluntarily broke it to kill these gargoyles. I'm not sure if that was the play, but whatever. I'm a killing machine. This warrior is friggin' nasty. Um, I do love killing the gargoyles. They're like my bread and butter down here. All right. Brahmi, come to Guck Brahmi. So we started out the stream in Plane of Fear, and there was a slight mishap. We ended up back in back in the mainland, you know. I'm like, who's healing me? It was me. I cast the heal. I like freak takes so long to cast. I like freak myself out with it. Right. I gotta remember I'm not a shadow knight. I can't just IV and stuff. I'm just gonna clear towards deadline. You know? You guys don't gotta double invis nothing. Kill the bats for you. But I'm using two one hand. I'm dual wielding today, which is, strange for me. I might change it up. I got Canyoneer Pike I can proc Drowsy with. And if it procs early in the fight, it's really helpful, but these like low level ones are okay. Alright. Oh. Some more skellies came. Alright, in this situation, I thought I just used the shovel. Okay. Oh my god. This hallway's like too fat right now. Alright. So, bats. Pretty much the only problem, bat. We killed Turtle this morning, but we couldn't loot any of the stuff. It was all lore. Rotted. Sad, you know? We're doing for belt, let's face it. Either belt drops and we're happy, or belt doesn't drop and it's like, oh, come on. Um, we need a new red, is what it is. If you can't be excited about a knotted turtle bone ring, then server is a little stale. That's just my opinion. Oh yeah, let's get honey pot before we go too far. Just gonna keep clearing this stuff so that it'll be clear for honey pot to join us. Anybody else joining us? Come on down. There we go. The arrows shoot, but they don't shoot. Ah, that's annoying. I've had trouble casting on these things before. I don't know the arrows did that too. Yes, it is Tuesday. Tuesday indeed. How are you doing, bus fella? We're just getting started over here. We had a little technical difficulties earlier, if you want to call it that. But it's all good. I'm playing EverQuest on a Tuesday, and I love it. Kind of unplanned. I was planning to play um, SnowRunner right away. Yeah, you getting your fix on the Facebook reels? Love to hear it. I try to release a little something any chance I get over there. So I'm glad glad you enjoy it. Sometimes I put a lot of effort in. I'll try to do another high effort one soon for you. This recent one, not so high effort, but I thought it was funny. Here we go. Just kind of keeping the zone in area clear while the rest of the gang gets all here. Playing Hero's Journey, it's wicked. Yeah, it looks really fun. Um, I know I'm usually like so done with PvE servers, like I don't even look twice. But that one, it looks kind of fun, as like a single player type thing. Like it looks kind of fun. Pally Rogue Ranger, I like that combo. That's unique. I haven't heard anybody else with that combo. It actually sounds fun. Diablo slash EQ love child. Yeah, kind of. Um, I'm honestly I'm really intrigued by the fact that it has Planes of Power. It's one of my favorite expansions. I really like Lucklin also, but yeah, even going beyond that, like kind of mind blowing. Yeah, keeping an eye on the who all list. There's sketchy folks on this server. They want to try to stop us, but they're not going to stop us. Oh, got XP off that one. That's cool. So so we're gonna go down to the basement. We're gonna kill all the stuff in the Lord hallway. It actually should be a decent amount of dark blue stuff for me, I think. Well, maybe not a decent amount, but some of it'll be like dark blue. And some of it'll be dark green or whatever you want to call it, where you still get XP, but it's green. Um, it's just something to do. Most of the rest of the group's lower level, so I'm gonna try to, just tear stuff up as a 55 warrior and let them reap it probably won't be much XP for me, but they should get some decent. And yeah, the Lord, that'll be a cool room to do. Um, our group makeup is getting a little more balanced, right? We got uh Shadow Knight. I'm playing a warrior. Where's Crack? He's a Shadow Knight also. And Unicorn's on the way. Another Shadow Knight. Honeypot's on the way. A shaman actually. Okay, so it's like I said, getting a little more balanced. We're getting there. Otherwise, I was gonna have to be the main slower because yeah, I got the Canyoneer Pike, which is honestly pretty cool when I'm soloing. I like slowing stuff with it. Yeah, that was like a lucky get. I think I was streaming when it happened. I was just, derping around Droga, doing my Droga thing on the Shadow Knight, not on this warrior. And you know, Goblin was up holding it. The reason I'm pretty sure I was streaming is because somebody warned me. They're like, "Hey, it's a cool warrior rogue weapon that's no drop." So I was able, kind of plan ahead. Luckily, if I was just like, on autopilot, um, I would have killed the goblin and then seen the no drop weapon and been like, oh man, I can't. It's not a no drop Shadow Knight weapon. Nope. I didn't plug my laptop. Ooh, let me plug the laptop in. Thing's gonna. All right, we'll see here. Unicorn was leading Honeypot here. Honeypot's a little newer to EverQuest. Still learning the way around. Honestly, I'm jealous. I wish I still had um, a little mystery in Duck like that. There's still some zones that I gotta pull the map out, but Guck definitely not. I love Guck like the back of my hand. So let's see if I can find Honeypot. You're at the spiders. Okay. Yep. Come this way. Here we are. Welcome to Lower Guck, home of the Froglock. Oh, good. I didn't zone forever this time. That was good. Let's ooh, swimming 99 means it's about to be swimming 100. Honestly, it's pretty low swimming for a level 55, but don't tell anybody. It's our little secret. All right, I'm going this way. Shit's like all clear now. Cool, made it. Let's fight through it. No XP, but they're fun to crunch. I was like, let's drop down, and then I saw those frogs, so I said, never mind, don't drop. That would be quite the train, huh? Shit, it might still be quite the train. Where's the other one? Oh no, he's halfway down. It's gonna train. One of them's on its way. Follow me. No, too late. I was just telling Honeypot, if anything happens, I can res you. Well, I'm gonna have to put my money where my mouth is and do that res. So I got rooted. Sucks. Hopefully this root breaks. There it goes. Lev faded, so I'm like stuck swimming. Oh, oh my god. Stun locked and rooted! Let me go! Let me out of the freaking water. Stun locked again. Stun locked! This is terrible. Good thing I have like 1,000,000 HP. Honestly, that was like the funniest sequence of events I've ever seen. Because everything was fine until he went over the edge there. We're nailing it today. It's a series of hilarious moments, honestly. Yeah, I lived again. And you lived too. We just gotta res the honey pot. Um, I'll just play cleric, whatever. Moving in silence. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody I'm playing a cleric instead of the warrior. The stun locks were insane there. That like last 15 yards before the zone line, I really didn't think I was gonna make it. All right. All right, honey pot, get ready to consent me. Let's go. All right, let's get J boots on. Just the cool kid spot. All right. If you have never seen me run to lower Guck from the swamp, this is the best way to do it. Oh shit, we got intruders! PvP. PvP at Guck line. I tried to stop and type, and whatever command I typed wasn't a real command. It didn't go through. These guys can't freaking catch up with me in Guck. Don't worry about it. Silky Lobster, what's going
Silky
on?
underscore lobster subscribed to your channel for 12 months.
A whole year? Oh shit, I gotta make a new subscriber badge for you in particular. No new badge. You still got the coolest badge around, the big fungus man. Oh shit. Just getting started over here. How you doing? You see me totally unbothered by those friggin' guys? J-Boot's too speedy. That was weird. Where'd he go? Oh shit, here it comes. Casimo, you are. Shit is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, it's not looking too good, Cass. I did what I could. We held off the druid for a while. Right, Red's thriving. I wish I was back on the warrior. I just logged off the warrior so I could do a res. And we got jumped while I was trying to... Well, getting jumped while resing isn't really correct. I got jumped even before I got to the corpse. I dragged the corpse, did the res. And then they, somehow found me. I don't know how they found me. I was in a good hiding spot. It's almost like they somehow knew where I was going. But it's all right. Magic eyes somehow. Must be Leaky Jarvis or something, right? Zone's empty. What happened to the other guys? So the warrior was actually yellow, so that'd be 56. He's in range to 60. I do believe. But where'd they go is the question. They might have poured it out. I would guess poured it out, considering there was a druid with them. But we'll see. We'll investigate. See what we see down here. Yeah, he made it this far. Where's honey? Oh, bad spot. Well, anyways, when it's SnowRunner time, shortly, I hope you guys are excited for it. It is coming up. I wanted to just start out with a little EQ. Getting pretty immersed right now though. Oop. There's one. All right, hold on. Which one is? Oh, I had the right one. Definitely don't have the mana for it though. 700. One moment, please. Silent move. Nobody knows. Okay? Our little secret. How long I had the camera off? I hate when I do that. I try to talk and demonstrate stuff and just talking to myself, demonstrating nothing. Oh well. We're just getting started over here. Um, this is going about as successfully as a SnowRunner stream would, you know? Goku but stronger, you here? Want to play some SnowRunner with me? If you're here, we'll play right now. Yeah. Kind of fun to just tear through this the easy stuff. You know? Can't wait for Sunday, to be honest. Sunday Swamptacular Splash Fest 2025 number 19 is coming this weekend, believe it or not. Oh shit, look who it is! These fucking guys. These fucking guys. What's that, T-Staff? Ooh, hit me with the Dispel. That'll probably about do it. That was my plan. Use speed. Use the advantage of speed. weird. I hate when you crash while zoning. Ever happen to anybody? Ever just not pop out the other side? Was that T-Staff? What level's T-Staff proc? Just wondering. Paging Goku but stronger. Goku but stronger. If you want to play what's it called? Snow Runner. Otherwise, I'm gonna stay where the action is. I'm gonna strike while the iron's hot. And the action's in Guk, apparently. Place to be. I always knew it was a cool zone. Well, I can come get you on Nui at least. I was like the only one there that couldn't cast IVU, so see what's popping inside. All right, anyway, I wanted to show you before, fastest way to lower Guk. You go this way. Then this way. Try not to get stuck in the ladder, and then this way, and this way. And then this way. It's kind of like a diagonal right across this way. The next thing you know, you're in lower Guk. Follow me. Secret walls are always fun. Keep following. It's the frenzy room. On the top camps. All right, one more. Easy one. Creeping Death, how you been? Yo! Hey, we're just getting started over here. It's good to see you. Every Tuesday is now called CHEWSDAY, right? Get used to it. Get used to it. All right, it's not always going to be EQ on a Tuesday, but that was what I choose today. Um, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, you definitely Creeping Death. It's gonna be so good to have you back, honestly. We've been having a blast. We were doing Plane of Fear earlier, but it got a little goofy. Oh yes, you got your Rogue in the Swamp. Hell yeah. That's always my top destination. Yeah, ladders are fun, huh? There you go. There you go. Now we go this way. Right here. Right here. Can you tell I've led somebody through here before? I know where the spots are, or they might lose me. Guess what? The spots are like all the spots. This zone's kind of a labyrinth. If you don't know where you're going, you're gonna be lost for a while probably. Uh-oh, my IVU fading. I didn't get to do a good job of leading right there because I had to get to the safe spot. Here we go. There we go. Almost out. Not really. We're like halfway. Yeah, Flower's been very lively. Question of the day. Question of the day. What should I play next week on Tuesday? Trying to lead somebody through Guck, you guys. You can't rush new players, okay? That's rude. Guck raid. I should play Oblivion. Ooh, good answer. Good answer. You know, I've never played Oblivion, so it's probably like a good time to start because it's like new and shiny all over again. All right. Let me drop this coin off. Cumbersome coins. Ooh, actually, I got all the pages and words and runes and stuff too. This is a nice haul. We were in fear for a while. Let's see here. Take some of those. So, almost dinner time over here. Time flies when you're having fun. I've been having a little bit of fun, you know? I can't deny it. A little heart-pounding action. But, you know, just a little bit. Let's see. Man, come on, man. No stout pots in the bank? You know I'm down bad when I'm totally out of stout pots. Stout pot would be one of these slots right here. You know it's bad. Left my boy. Which boy? Oh, honey will be fine. Honey's nice and safe. Rapping. What's up, buddy? I missed you. You're gonna be around Thursday morning. You know I stream Thursday morning too. That's when I'm usually talking all trash too. If you want to, just kidding. I would never. I would never. See what's going on over here. I gotta go get my Kunark spells, to be honest. You know, I never picked up on my Shadow Knight. I never picked up the upgrade to this. It was a diamond skin, I believe. I never picked it up. Isn't that funny? See what's popping out here. But yeah, Oblivion. Shiny Gut. Did you like Oblivion? It's a good one. I've heard good things. I've heard it's a wonderful game. Oh, I see Frankenbeans is streaming. We're definitely gonna go fire off a raid over there. Is he doing Fear tonight? What's he doing? What zone is that? It's not on red server, Rafting. Don't get too excited. Anyways, it's about time to wind the stream down. I wasn't going to end it early though, but I did want to show you guys some. I wanted to show you this game I was talking about. I don't know if I'm going to play a whole round of it right now, but I want to give you a little taste because I found it on a Steam sale and I thought it was really cool. Well, let's make a sound, move over to it. Okay. Yeah, that's the other game loading up. Hold on. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Took me a sec. Took me a sec to get it set up. But this is called Stacklands. Let me set the stream title. We're doing this for like 10 minutes for the end of the stream, so bear with me, dude. You might enjoy this game actually. I thought it was pretty cool. Let me just change the category and the title. So I picked this up today. I wanted to show you guys. Stacklands. Cooling down after big fun Tuesday stream. That's the name of the title. And category Stacklands. Good, they have it. Cool. All right. Anyway, I'd never seen this game before, so I put on. I was reading about games that I thought I'd like. I found this one. I put it on my wish list. Froze for a second. I put it on my wish list, and it went on sale today or yesterday. I don't know. I noticed it on sale today, so I bought it, and I'm actually really liking it. So you start out with a pack of 5 cards. It seems to all be the same 5 cards when you first start out, but you need food. It takes 2 food per villager per moon, right? See this timer going? This isn't like turn-based. This is like real time. So I got a berry from the berry bush. I'm gonna turn this wood into a stick. I'm gonna get another berry from the berry bush. I guess I could have stayed there a little longer. All right, I'm gonna sell the stick. Hold on, let me zoom out a little. It's a little goofy with the layout here, but sell stuff. Take the coins. I'm gonna buy another pack with this coin. Another berry bush. As soon as I'm done picking this last berry, I'll go to that berry bush. And then I'm set for moon 2, right? I got 3 food. I only need 2. So I'm alive. I'm alive. But you want to thrive. You don't want to just survive. So picking this other berry bush a little. Chop down this tree. I think it says you're punching the tree, right? Heavily Minecraft inspired action there. Gonna punch this tree for a while. Get some wood. These rocks, I can punch the rocks to get stone. And I might be able to do all this before moon 2. We'll see. We'll see. They call it stack lands because you can stack the cards, and when you stack certain combinations, you know, they combine. Like wood. I've unlocked a lot of combos already in the brief couple minutes I was playing before stream. But let's I want to get some more gold. Moon 2, that's gonna be my goal. Get gold. So I can buy more packs. Alright. So as you see, end of moon 1, time to feed. Right, he's gonna eat 2 berries. And everybody will be fed, and then we go to the next moon, right? It just carries on like that. There will be you know, encounters and stuff that I'm gonna have to get ready for. You know, the game's kind of tough, from what I can tell. I'm not an expert. I wanted to make some gold though, so I'm selling sticks. Wood sells for 1 gold, a stick sells for 2 gold, so I can, you know, spend a little more time. Alright, I got 4 gold. I'm buying this pack. Tree, stone, berry bush. Nice. So I'm alive for a couple more turns. You know, I'm hanging in there. Chop down these trees. Can make 3 stones into a brick. I made 4 gold this turn. How was that? I actually can't see chat right now. If anybody's chatting, I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to interrupt you, or ignore you. Let me pull up chat on my phone. Alright, a couple wood. About to be moon 3. Chop down this tree. But, okay. So I can take 2 wood, 2 stone, and a soil to make a garden. I'm pretty sure that was the combination, but I don't have soil yet. That would be really cool to get. Apples are cool. Save that for later. Make a campfire. And as far as I can tell, you can't pick who eats what. They just kind of seem to grab food as you know, which kind of sucks when you're trying to save something for later for a plan that you got, and then they eat that one. It's like, oh, so you got to like kind of get your plans in action before the end of the moon is what I can tell. 1 stone, 1 wood, 1 stick is a combination. Makes a storage shed, which those come in handy. So I'm going to make one of those now before it's an issue. I got plenty of food, which is good. So it lets me mess around. That's one thing that's a little wacky about this game. If you misclick, you drag the whole screen, and it's like kind of annoying. But you know, just don't misclick. That's it. As simple as that. I could take an apple and a berry, and I could make a fruit salad, and that sells pretty well. But I want to keep that apple for. I have a plan. I want soil so I can make a garden, so I can plant the apple in the garden. I can plant it in the soil, but it takes longer to grow. All right. Kind of building myself into a corner here, though. I have no gold left. Whatever. um, let's see what happens when I make this brick. The stones are each worth 1 gold. I'm pretty sure the brick's worth 3, so I'm not really gaining any gold here, but I think there's actually a chance to get a foil version of cards that are worth like 5 times more. So maybe I'll get lucky. Nope. Regular brick. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to buy a new pack of Humble Beginnings. Time to eat. So yeah, they're always eating. All right, Moon 4. I'm going to do this berry bush. I gotta make a fruit salad and sell the fruit salad. I'm just hurting for gold that bad. Sells for 5. So that's good. That helps. The shed and the campfire, maybe I made them a little early, you know what I mean? They're not really helping me right now, but sorry, we'll buy this pack. Good, a tree. Trees help me make money. Gave me a stick instead of a wood. I mean, it's nice sometimes. All right, 3 stone and a wood makes quarry. Those are good. 3 wood and a stone would be even better right now. But I'll take what I can get. Actually, no, you know what? I won't. Chop down this tree. I need this wood. 1 wood, 1 stone. Two wood. Need another tree. But luckily I still have food. That like you lose when you lose all your villagers, and if you can't make your food rent, your villagers starve. So it's pretty much the name of the game is just maintaining a little food stockpile, or you know, scraping by at least. And he's a villager now, but if you give him equipment, he'll get a different class and stuff, different abilities. It's pretty cool. And if you have 2 villagers, they can you know have a baby. I might have to sell my stone collection over here. We'll see. I want to keep the flint. Kind of hard to get those. Alright, let's sell this. I want one more pack of this. Give me a tree. Oh, good. Soil. Okay. Stone. 2 stones, 2 wood, soil. Right? That was one of my original plans. Ugh, no. 3 wood and a stone first. gonna make the lumber yard or lumber camp, whatever it's called, because that lets me get more trees, or more wood, whatever, and then I can do the garden, and then it'll be like Moon 6. Maybe I'll be growing food on my own by then, and not relying on the odd berry bush here and there. All right, so lumber camp. I can labor at that and get wood over and over and over again. It's great. It's like unlimited wood source, it seems. Soil, 2 stone, 2 wood. And hopefully I still have a berry to plant by the time that all said and done. One more wood and I'm moving this guy over. So now we're making a garden. And it takes like a minute to grow something in the garden. I think if you're using just raw soil, it's like 90 seconds. I'm making these numbers up. I played this like once, but it seemed to be how it went. I got to Moon 36, which was good enough for some achievements and stuff, but I didn't win. But okay, we got a garden. Let's plant a berry in the garden. This guy's going back to the lumber camp. And the lumber camp's a good money maker, right? Because you get the wood, you turn the wood into a stick, sell the stick for 2, sell the wood for 1 if you aren't too keen on doing the extra labor. But one of the best recipes I've figured out so far is flint plus a plank makes a spiked plank, which is a nice weapon, and it makes the guy into a builder. And builders build stuff a lot faster than villagers do. Villagers can build, but builders build faster. So I think maybe I'll do that. Maybe instead of making a stick, I'm going to make a plank. I'm going to make a spiked plank. And we'll just, smoothen it out for later. See, if he was a builder, he'd be done by now. But he's not. It is what it is. Anyway, is this game interesting to you? You like? Is this fun to watch? Because I do kind of like it so far. But I'm always willing to, hear how it's going for you. But, all right. As you see here, spiking a plank. 10 seconds remaining. I'm working the berry bush. Because, yeah, critical food shortage. It says I have 1 food. Which means when the round ends, or the moon ends, he's going to eat this berry. But I'm trying to plant this berry. That's what I'm talking about with, like, you need the plans to already be, like, you can't really plan ahead with food unless you have extra. But this gives +1 hit, +1 damage, and 7% chance to bleed target, which is cool. So he's a builder now. But anyways, the game does pause. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's 6 o'clock already. Dinner time for me. I hope you had a blast. Oh, Ishiwatari EQ, there you are. We had a piece of Dreadscale drop, but I think it's one you already have. But it went to Unicorn. It didn't go to waste. So I had a friggin' blast today. I love playing EQ. Just playing EQ with my pals. Pals, friends, foes, fiends, all the above on Red 99, the premier EverQuest PvP server. Champions on PvP Red 99. But anyways, if you've been hanging out this whole time, if you stuck with me through this Stacklands. I really appreciate it. Bracer and Helm's all you got? Yeah, I think it was like the pants or something. But at least it didn't go to waste. But we're gonna go. We're gonna finish strong with a raid. Um, let's go. Yeah, yeah, Ishiwatari. I think they were the pants. Honestly, I really do. But hey, next time. The it's almost unfair how much easier it is to get the XR gear. You know, those guys are right there. Those horses, they're so close. But yeah, it's been an action packed day. Rapting, shout out to you. Thanks for bringing some heat. You and the gang. Tell Brahmi I said what up. And yeah, we're gonna go raid Frankenbeans. If you guys don't know Frankenbeans, Frankenbeans got bars. Okay. Uh, let's see where he's at. He's playing. I think it's green, right? Let me let's see where he's at. Ooh, what are they? What are they up to? Are they in the hole, maybe? I'm not sure where they're at. Anyways, oh, they're in Lava Storm. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go drop in on Frankenbeans, and Thursday morning we're gonna rise and grind. Right, 6 a.m. playing EverQuest again. So Rapting, I hope to see you there. Tell Brahmi too. Set your alarms. You know, eat your Wheaties. And I'll be logging in. I'm like Fippy Darkpaw. I'm gonna charge the gates. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. This game right here again is called Stacklands. Um, I'm gonna stream it again sometime for sure. But peace out. See you on Thursday morning. See you Sunday, Swamptacular Splash Fest 2025. We're raiding Frankenbean. Show him some love. I see Rapting just followed Frankenbeans. Good job. Good job, Rapting. You helped him with the follower goal. That's what's up. But anyways, peace out, everybody. I had fun.